Considering if you're new to web hosting, you want to get your website hosted but struggle to make the right decision to pick the right hosting provider. The issue here may range from pricing to hosting spec to security and after-sales support. I did say they are wise to watch my video. I'm daring to say most of the users do not pay attention to hosting quality. Instead, most of us are abstract and influenced by the price tags. $1 hosting, I will take it. Knowledge is power. Without understanding what your need and the hosting provider provides, you are confirmed not clear with what your mind and what you really want. Here are some guides to make you a smarter consumer when it comes to getting your own web hosting account. Consider your specific needs. What type of websites will you be creating? Blog, e-commerce website, magazine sites, portfolio websites? Each type of website has different measuring needs for speed and bandwidth capacity. Think of you as a consumer landing on an e-commerce website. As you navigate around, each page would take more than 20 seconds to load up. What is bugging in your mind right now? Will you be creating more than one site? Some hosting provider allows only a single domain per hosting plan. That means if you have 3 websites, you require 3 hosting plans to host all 3 of them. Be notified while searching for a hosting provider. Take note they should be allowed more than 1 website. How much traffic do you expect to receive each month? Consider you are building a recipe blog, which this blog could potentially drive over 10,000 visitors per day. But with the spec provided by your hosting provider, your host couldn't handle more than 10 visitors at the same time. Otherwise, it will be overload, slow down, and causes some unease experience. What technical requirement will you require for your website? Many people thought of creating a website from scratch is the difficult issues. Well, that's the old thinking. With all the free scripts available on the net like WordPress, Drupal, PrestaShop, OpenCAD, creating them from scratch are not an issue at all. Choose the right hosting package. Many small businesses like e-commerce turn to share hosting as a way to save money. But normally the smaller the price tag comes, the bigger the risk of slow website response time. In fact, like we said earlier, if each page took a 20 seconds to load up, you as a customer will stop shopping, for sure. Instead of a cheaper hosting package like share hosting, an individual server, or known as virtual private server, the VPS, is slightly more expensive at a price around $10 above. Provides a private server specifically for you. Has better quality in terms of faster speed, web performance, and deliver better customer experience. But the flaw of VPS is lack of control panel like the renowned cPanel. Therefore, most of us will encounter difficulty in control. Read web hosting review. Refer to reputable websites when doing research for reliability and the reputations of the web hosting you are about to join. Please be warned, most of them are paid reviews, so instead of going for feedback from Google, find them specifically on forum. Pay attention to consumers' complaints. They may have different voice than gimmick feedback from the so-called top 10 best web hosting. Read the bandwidth and disk space terms. People often ignore the terms and conditions when signing up. Most share hosting have shady terms and conditions when it comes to bandwidth and disk space. They are so-called unlimited aren't really unlimited, but bind to certain terms and conditions, like when exceed a certain limit, you are required to pay additional fee charges. Don't get lured on price. When you are a new business owner with limited budget, most web hosting companies offer a ridiculous low price like 80 cents per month. That sounds tempting, but there's a catch on this cheap price. Slow server, poor customer service support, constant downtime, and more is what the 80 cents paid for. Think of you purchase a piece of server hardware, hire for installation, maintenance, space rental, hiring, customer service support, everything is money. Will you charge your client like 80 cents each? How many customers would it take to fill the gap? Like 10 years? Test the customer service support. Instead of researching the web hosting companies, you can try their customer service support by throwing them a bunch of technical questions to test the water. If you get a good and quick response, ideally they pay attention to their client. Furthermore, you can try their email and phone support too. If they meet your satisfactions, I did say try them. Backup plan. Sometimes we encounter issues like our website being hacked, we lost files that they accidentally deleted. No matter whatever your data has lost, you need to know if the web hosting company you choose has a backup plan. Most comes for free, while in VPS you have to manually install them yourself. Anyway, do mail or ask them if they have a backup plan. If so, how it works. If you are not satisfied with the answer, find another hosting. Ask about the security features. Security breaches happens all the time. If you're running an e-commerce site, it's crucial to protect a client's data in case if all informations are leaked. You'll be in big trouble if they find out. In the customer service support, ask them about what happened when your site gets hacked. Do they offer secure sockets layer or SSL to safeguard your customer private information? This is an essential feature in providing customers with sales transaction, and it should be a feature that's provided by the web hosting company. Use one-time credit card or PayPal. I have to say, there are shady companies auto-bill your cards without acknowledgements, although you confirm you cancel the auto-renewal. That happened on me. To prevent, we can use a one-time credit card, or known as virtual credit card, or PayPal to complete the transaction. In that case, if shady hosting company seeks to auto-bill you again, no chance. Avoid long-term contracts at all costs. When you're new to the hosting industry, you often land on page like 90% discount with a timeline like ending in 30 minutes. I did say if you're not familiar with this hosting, avoid long-term contract at all costs. The trouble is not constant only in the money of dump, but also issues like after sales support. To stay comfort, go monthly subscription. Take advantage of X days money back guarantee. Most hosting companies provide money back guarantee under a certain period of time. It's actually an opportunity to test the water if the quality of the hosting met your requirement. If in some cases you have bad experience, just send them an email request for refund, and most of them will refund your money without a question asked. I hope these tips help you a little in picking the right hosting provider. If you happen to have any questions or suggestions in improving the list, let me know in the comment, and thanks for watching.